having been healed by the power of his nanny's kiss, or having been healed in spite of it, 9-year-old Crispin falls again into the cozy rhythms of Theron Hall. The world outside seems less real than the kingdom within these walls. For some reason, Mirabelle is excused from the day's lessons. The 3-year age difference between Crispin and his sister ensures that he is less interested in what she's engaged upon than he would be if she were only a year younger or were his twin. Besides, girls are girls, and boys are most like boys when girls aren't around. Therefore, Mr. Mordred is even more interesting and entertaining when he is able to focus his attention on Crispin and Harley, with no need to tailor part of his lesson to a girl so small that her brothers sometimes call her Pip, short for Pipsqueak. Lessons begin at 9 and are finished by noon. After lunch, Crispin and Harley intend to play together, but somehow they go their separate ways. Most likely, brother Harley is on a cat hunt. Recently, he has claimed to have seen 3 white cats slinking along hallways, across rooms, ascending or descending one staircase or another. Nanny Sayo says there are no cats. Both the chief butler, Minos, and the head housekeeper, the formidable Mrs. Frigg, agree that no felines live in Theron Hall. No cats are fed here, and in this immaculate residence, no mice exist on which the cats might feed themselves. No disagreeable evidence of toileting cats has been found. The more the staff dismisses the very idea of cats, the more that Harley is determined to prove they exist. He has become quite like a cat, creeping stealthily through the immense mansion, trying to sniff them out. He claims to have nearly captured one on a couple of occasions. These elusive specimens are even faster than the average cat. He says their coats are as pure white as snow. Their eyes are purple, but glow silver in the shadows. Considering that Theron Hall offers over 44,000 square feet in its 3 floors and basement, Crispin figures that his brother might be engaged in a search for the phantom cats that will last weeks, if not months, before he tires of his fantasy. At 4 o'clock on the afternoon of July 26th, Crispin is in the miniature room. This magical chamber is on the 3rd floor, across the main hallway from the suite in which the matriarch, Jardina, withers in reclusion. The space measures 50 feet in length, 35 feet in width. Clearance from floor to ceiling is 26 feet. In the center of this room stands a 1/4 scale model of Theron Hall. The word miniature seems inadequately descriptive, because each linear foot of the great house is reduced only to 3 inches in this representation. Whereas Theron Hall is 140 feet from end to end, the miniature is 35 feet. The real house is 80 feet wide, and the reduced version is 20. The 15-foot-high likeness stands on a 4-foot-high presentation table, with solid sides rather than legs. The model is such a painstakingly accurate rendering of the mansion that it's endlessly fascinating to Crispin. The walls are made of small blocks of limestone, cut thin to minimize the weight, but seemingly thick. The carved ornamentation in the window pediments and in the door surrounds match perfectly to the real thing. The balconies, the richly designed cornice, the balustrade that serves as a parapet, the nearly flat ceramic tile roof, the chimney stacks with bronze caps have all been recreated with obsessive attention to detail. The window frames are bronze, with genuine glass for the panes. Through the windows, he can study rooms precisely as they are in the true house. The miniaturized library features shelves and paneling of select walnut, exactly as does the life-size inspiration. Even the furnishings and the artwork have been reproduced by a team of modelers who must have worked thousands upon thousands of hours to complete this magnificent reproduction. A wheeled and motorized mahogany ladder with handrails and a safety tether rises to an oval stainless steel track on the ceiling, allowing an observer to circle the model, peering in the windows at any level. At various points on the ladder are controls with which he can power it left or right, or stop it at any desired vantage point.